Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Ignite Website Marketing. My name is Robert, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel below. I'm going to be creating a lot of great content this year that's going to help you with your SEO, digital marketing, and website design strategies so you can get new leads for your business. So be sure to subscribe. And one other thing I want to mention too, I'm working on getting some guests to come on this channel so we can, talk one-on-one and learn from like I want to have entrepreneurs, I want to have marketing and other experts in the field of SEO and web design on the channel, so we can just talk about, what their talents are and how they can help you guys out. So that's why you got to subscribe if you haven't already. So today I want to talk to you guys about how to rank number one on Google. So let's get going. So in this episode, like I said, we're going to talk about how you can rank your website number one on Google. And I'm going to break this into a 3 to 4 part series here. Today, I'm just going to go over, how you can do it, and then we're going to cover each topic individually. And I might probably going to discuss one of the topics today, and then on the next video, I will go into the other topic and like how you can rank your website to be number one on Google. So, what are some things that you can do? What long-term investments can you make with your website so you can rank number one on Google? And there's like a lot of things that have to be covered here, and that's why I just decided I'm gonna, do everything one by one. Well, a few things we can do is, first of all, you want to start out by figuring out, okay, what keywords are people searching for when they're searching for your services or looking for your blog online, because that's going to be an important factor when ranking your website number one on Google, because you're going to want to have so what those keywords are going to do, it's going to, when you do your keyword research, and I did a video up here, I'll put it up in the card here so you can, it shows you how I do keyword research and how to look for the right keywords. But when you use the proper keywords on your website and Google crawls your website and the ranking for that, they could, those keywords, if they're getting a lot of search traffic, are going to help you rank online in the search engine results. And so you want to make sure you use proper keywords. Another thing you want to do is build your domain authority. So what do I mean by domain authority? Well, your domain authority is pretty much how Google views your website compared to other websites. So the domain authority ranges anywhere between 0 to 100. And the higher your domain authority is, the higher you're going to rank on the Google search engine results and for the particular key term. Say a website that has a domain authority of 30 is going to rank higher in the search engine results compared to a website that ranks like 5 or 0. And there's many different strategies for doing this that will help you build your domain authority and your page authority, which is like the authority of your page. And we'll be diving more into that in a separate video. But for now, I just wanted to, mention these things. And then another thing, this kind of ties into, but just kind of building links to your external links that have a high domain authority to your website. It's going to help you gain the credibility as well. Another thing you want to consider to rank number one on Google, if you haven't already, and I recommend this, is have a Google My Business page set up for your business. Especially, this is important, especially if you're a local business, because if you want to get local clients for your business, you want to have utilize the Google My Business. This is going to be another powerful tool that can help you build, get new leads and rank number one in the local three pack. When you know how you like, you type in like a plumber like in Arizona or Detroit or garage door person, and all of a sudden you know how Google pops up those three top results for the Google listings. That is known as the local three, and those are like the top ranking um, website or business Google My Business pages. And there's a science to like get that to rank number one on Google. Today, I want to go over like the keyword research because I believe it sets the foundation for everything that we're going to be talking about. Because like you want to, that's very important not only for like search, doing what is it, ranking for certain particular keywords in Google. But I mean, it's just also good for your content, and it's gonna help you once you'll see later on how this will all tie into like all the other things that I'm going to be talking about to help you rank number one on Google. So what you want to do when you're doing your keyword research is first off, you want to figure out which keywords are going to be easy to rank for if you have them on your website, because they're going to be easy to rank for, the easier that will be when someone goes, easier it will be for you to rank for those particular keywords as you build your website page authority and your domain authority. And there's a lot of keywords out there that are very simple to rank for and get a good amount of search volume. Now, another thing to consider, like when doing your keyword research, okay, so you're going to have when you type in a keyword, and like I did a video on keyword research, and I'll put it up here again, which goes more into detail about what I'm talking about. I actually go into a keyword tool, and from there you can kind of see what I'm talking about, right now as you watch the video. So be sure to check that out. So from these, okay, so the keywords, okay, getting back to the keyword research, when you're looking for the right keywords, you want to be able to, you want to check out the SEO difficulty. So the SEO difficulty is going to range anywhere between 0 to 100. And the higher the SEO difficulty is, the more difficult it's going to be to rank for that keyword. And mostly, like some of the easier keywords to rank for are broad match and long tail keywords, because they're compared to a generic keyword, which is just like, say I'm a website designer, and like someone searches website designer, that's going to be a hard keyword to rank for, because it's a very, it's not, how should I say, there's no, it's very generic. Like there's nothing that will like narrow the searches, results. So like a website designer is going to be boring, a photographer. But if you maybe add on like a broad match keyword, like let's see, local website designer near me, or Phoenix website designer, or website design expert, like it's going to help Google search. It's going to be easier to rank for, because like it's you're kind of defining, adding another term that kind of helps associate, kind of targets, narrow down like the search results to like your specific niche or local area when someone's using that in the search engine results. The same goes for like a long tail keyword. So like the long tail, like I said, the generic keywords like photographer, plumber, dog, let's see, t-shirt, digital photography, digital photographer, or like photography. Those are going to be more of the harder ones to rank for, number one for. So you want to use more broad match keywords, or in long tail ones, which are going to be easier to rank for. It's depending on. I've seen a few broad match and long tail keywords be difficult to rank for, but for the most part, they're very easy to rank for. So you want to, when you're doing your keyword research, you want to be able to like apply those keywords into the header of your website, somewhere in the body of your website, and anywhere on the website where it makes sense, and add those keywords into the metadata as well, and maybe do some internal linking throughout your website utilizing those keywords. And the same goes when you're going to get your backlinks to your website, because that's just going to help you further your chances of ranking for that particular keyword. And like even when you're if you're a business and you do blogs and everything, like another cool suggestion is to find like an article that is, in your niche market, whatever it might be, and go onto Google and look at, on Google and see what the number one article is for what it is you want to write about. So like, I don't know, say you're say you're a plumber and you want to do an article on plumbing. You can figure out, like, by going into Google, typing up 5 plumbing tips or 5 easy plumbing DIY plumbing tips, or plumbing tips for this or that, residential, whatever. And then when Google gives you the search results for that, you'll see like some of the top blogs articles for that, and you even see one in the featured snippet, which is like, you'll see like that little box, and you'll see some text in there along with the image, and just a little brief description of what the blog is about. I would go into that and try to look at that one and figure out like what it is you can do to make that article even better, using rewriting it yourself. And if you do a good job, and you could increase your chances just for ranking number one for that featured snippet when someone goes to Google your article. And the same goes if you're just a regular blogger. If you just want to drive traffic to your website here, about a blog, and maybe do some affiliate marketing or some stuff like that, you can go into like all the, say you're selling like you're doing some affiliate work for like a fitness company, and you can just look into other blogs on fitness and see which ones are in the featured snippet, or just ranking number one on the Google search engine results. Look at that blog and see like, okay, what can I write about, and how can I implement this into my website and make it unique and even better, and adding like particular keywords. And there you go. That's just another important good fact to know, like when trying to rank utilizing like keyword research, or just like researching some articles online. Now, probably, now that I'm thinking about it, like one other thing I might add to this that I'll do in a future video is talk about content creation, because that is very important. Like you can also rank number one your website on Google, or like a blog article on Google, or video, with just by developing great content. So I'm probably going to do that. I'll add this into the series here. So anyways, guys, that's it. I hope you found this video to be awesome and excellent. If so, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe below, because in the next video I will be talking about the other factors that will help your website rank number one on Google.